Good morning, children. Today we'll learn the 10th chapter in science. The name of the chapter is water. You may be knowing water is called fluid of life. Without water, hardly a person can survive. So, water is very essential for the functioning of our body. Let us answer this mind opener. What will happen if you do not drink water for a long time? How long do you think you can stay without water? Let me answer the first question. What will happen if you do not drink water for a long time? If we don't drink water for a long time, it will affect our body. Our body requires water for its normal functioning or working. If we don't drink water, so our body functioning will be affected. How long do you think you can stay without water? It depends on the age of the person. It depends on the health condition of the person. It also depends on which place that individual or person is living. So based on that, it may take nearly 1 to 20 days. A person can stay without water. If his health condition is very poor or very dull, at that time he can stay without water hardly for 2 to 3 days. If he is actually healthy, if the surrounding environment is not very warm at that time, so he can survive, he can extend his life without water. So for nearly 1 week to 2 weeks, or sometimes maximum he can stretch to 20 days. So not more than that a person can live without water. Now, after learning this chapter, we will be able to explain that all living things need water to live. Identify and name different sources of water. Explain that water is very useful. Explain that water should be used with care. Living things need water to live. When you are thirsty, you drink water. Whenever we feel thirsty, we drink water. We need water to live. We require water to live. Plants and animals also need water to live. So not only us, even plants as well as other animals, they also require water to live. In this picture, you can see a boy is drinking water from the tap. Here you can see a tiger is drinking water. See, not only for us, even other animals also require water to live. Activity. Take 2 potted plants. You can have a look at here. 2 potted plants we need to take. Water one of the plants every day. Pour water to only one of the plant in the pot every day. So we'll consider to this particular pot we are pouring water, not for this. Do not water the other plant. Will not give water to this plant present in the pot. What happens after 2 days? The plant that was given water looks healthy. The plant that did not get water does not look healthy. So we'll be watering only the plant in this pot, not this. So now after few days, what we can notice is the plant to which we have given water, so that looks healthy. Whereas a plant that didn't get water, so that the plant will look dull. What this activity indicates, water is very important not only for animals, it is very important for plants also. Remember, water is required for the plant to prepare food. Plants can prepare food by using sunlight. That process is called photosynthesis. You learn in higher studies. For that process, it requires water. Uses of water. We need water for drinking. We require water for drinking. We need water for many other things. We require water for many of our other activities also. You can have a look at here. So animals are actually taking bath in water. So here elephant is taking bath in water. We wash fruits and vegetables by using water. We wash vessels and spoons. After it is being used, we wash them by using water. Even for cooking also we require water. So water can be used for many of our daily activities also. Sources of water. Where do we get water from? So in this topic, we're going to learn the different sources of water. From where we get water? We get water from rivers, lakes and wells. Mainly we get water from river, lake and well. Lake is a bigger sized pond. So that is lake. From river, lake and well. So mainly we get water. Other than well, even from borewell also we get water. Did you know? There is plenty of water in the sea. But we cannot drink this water. It is salty. You may be knowing water is stored in sea as well as ocean. But we cannot drink that water. That is mainly because it is salty. It contains salt, mainly a salt called sodium chloride. So you'll be learning about that in higher class. So as it is salty, we can't use it for drinking. Looking back, water is found everywhere. So water is found everywhere. Do you think all of it is good for drinking? You may be knowing in our planet Earth, 70% it contains water. 70% it contains water. So that's why it is written water is found everywhere. Do you think all of it is good for drinking? Whether we can use all the water what is available on our planet Earth? No, the answer is no. Because water that is present in sea or ocean, as they are salty, we cannot use it for drinking. The water that is stored in Arctic and Antarctic region, polar regions, where the temperature is very low, so that water gets converted into ice. So we can't use that water because it is stored in the form of snow or ice. Only if it melts, that water we can use. Otherwise we don't get that water also. Even the water which is contaminated, so which is not clean, so that water also we cannot use it for drinking. Now, during the rainy season, rainwater fills rivers, lakes and wells. So this water is cleaned. So then it is sent to our homes through pipes. So mainly during rainy season or monsoon season. So rainwater fills rivers, lakes and wells. Water get collected in the river, lake as well as well. So this water which is present in river, lake or well, so that should be cleaned. So usually they clean through some filtration. Water is filtered mainly to remove the floating materials like leaf, stick, plastic, all such things. So later to that they add a chemical called chlorine. In a very small quantity they add chlorine. So that will kill many microorganisms like bacteria or any disease causing organisms present in the water will be killed by adding chlorine. So then it is sent to our home through pipes. So that is how water is distributed to all our home. Clean water is precious. It should not be wasted. We can store clean water in buckets and tank in our home. Clean water is precious. Precious means it's very important. It is valuable. It should not be wasted. We shouldn't waste the clean water. So we can store clean water in buckets and tank in our home. And we can use it whenever we require them. Now, at the end of this chapter, we have learned that we need water to live. All plants and animals need water to live. Not only us, even plants and animals also require water to live. We use water for many things. We get water from river, lakes and wells. We get water mainly from river, lake and wells. Clean water is precious. Clean water is very valuable or precious.